Is he, do you, oh.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You see, if you had the food, you will take it.
Oh, the little girl. Ooh, it's grabbing her clothes.
Yeah, he'll leave. All right, carry the food, go around this for me, please. Take the food there.
Gotcha. Oh, yeah, there's something
He's
there.
trying to take the...
We've seen another case like this. Wildlife authorities saying they plan to euthanize a bear in Gatlinburg after it got too close to a woman at the Bearskin Lodge. Joining us to talk more about this case is 10 News reporter Ellis Rold. You spent the day talking to wildlife authorities about what's next, Ellis.
John, the TWRA says the bear will have to be euthanized because it is just too comfortable around humans, likely because it's been hand-fed. You can see the encounter here in a video posted on Facebook. Now, black bears should be fearful of humans. This bear doesn't have any tags on it or any unique markings, so the TWRA says that unfortunately, if they trap a bear in that area in Gatlinburg with similar traits, it will likely be euthanized. And in this case, they don't really have a way to know for sure if it's the same bear. Sometimes they can use bear DNA left behind at a scene to confirm, and they tell me guests that the lodge had been asked to go inside because of the bear, but a few people stayed outside like you saw. So we've reached out to the lodge to confirm that, and we haven't heard back yet, but black bears can be dangerous and people need to be aware of that, the TWRA says.
They have no affection, no love, no interest in you as a person. They only want your food. If they don't get it, they can become aggressive. So, you know, a fed bear is a dead bear, garbage kills bears, all of those mantras are true. We want people to not kill the bears and keep them wild and keep them alive so we can enjoy them as a great resource that we have.
Bears can easily become addicted to human food and they can get aggressive when they're not fed. Cameron tells me if you want to protect bears, do not feed them, and if you encounter one, try to give it an escape route, and if it comes towards you, get big, try to intimidate it, and again,
where,
don't feed
if
them.
you relocate a bear that is showing habituation behaviors, what does that bear do in its new environment? And the studies consistently show that that bear will try to find its way back to where it's from. Animals have a great homing instinct. That bear's probably going to start working its way back home, and it's going to cross roadways and get struck by a vehicle and killed. Is the likely scenario, or it is going to find humans at some point, either it be a campground or another community, and it is going to continue in that same habituated behavior exhibiting before that it was trapped and relocated. So it's not that simple. People say that. We see a lot of social media messages and comments. Why don't they just trap the bear and take it back to the Cherokee National Forest or take it back to the park? Well, there are pretty vast areas of land here in East Tennessee, but you can't take one far enough away here in East Tennessee that it won't at some point find people wherever that it goes, or it won't start working its way back home. So it's just not a good option to relocate that bear. So, but the best option is to avoid habituating them to human foods to begin with. That's where we need the public to cooperate with us in this mission. And it's just so tough in touristy areas like Sevierville, Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, even over into towns. And there's just so many people. There's so many restaurants and cabins and chalets. There's just a constant food source and a constant influx of people. And unfortunately, a lot of times the tourists and guests are the ones that engage in these behaviors, because I think in their mind, they're only there temporarily. It's not going to be their problem once they leave. So they can feed these bears, they can get their selfie, their videos, this intimate moment, encounter, or whatever you want to call it, with this bear, and then they go home. Well, the people that come in behind them, they may be more responsible, and they're the ones that end up having to suffer or deal with a habituated bear because of the actions of people before them. So it's kind of a pay it forward mentality. We need residents and guests and visitors of Tennessee to all cooperate so that we don't have to trap and euthanize bears. I mean, it's the symbol of the Smokies. It's one of the greatest things people come to see, and I get that. But we don't want to see bears in the environment where they are eating human foods or dog food or cat food, birdseed or whatever. We want to see them in a natural setting, like when you get up into the park and you see them crossing a field and you see them in a tree eating nuts or berries. That's the kind of bear sightings that we want people to see, not ones where bears are approaching people and making contact with them.
How you doing? This is Nathaniel Soap Said It, and today I'm going to show you a bear video that's been doing really well on my YouTube page. I posted it as a short. My girlfriend sent me the video. Her friend and her friend's best friend went to, I believe, Gatlinburg, Tennessee, to their lodge, and there seems to be a lot of black bears around. Thank you for everyone that has supported the video as a short. It's gotten over 70,000 views. So I just wanted to give my short speech about it, talk about it. And when I seen so many people comment on, thank you to everyone that's commenting on the video. The black bear approached the young African-American female. She had a daughter. She was holding her daughter, trying to protect the bear. The bear used his claws to then grab the young lady and then used his nose to kind of smell the her daughter's foot. She didn't pull her foot away. Then the bear smelled some more food by a chair, moved the chair out of the way and grabbed the food. Video kind of ends there. But one of the biggest things that a lot of people talked about is that the people in the restaurant closed the door on the families outside to just be there with the bears. And then there was another waitress holding the door shut so nobody could open it, because there was another African-American female standing right at the door, but they refused to open the door. And this is something that a lot of people have talked about. Of course, the restaurant didn't want to let the people in because they didn't want to let the bear in, but I believe they saw the bear approaching before. They could have told everyone, let's hurry up and get inside now, and then close the door to have the bear outside and then let all the people into safety. But instead, I think they closed the door and then told people a bear was coming and then to be still, and that's not right. You know what I'm saying? They should have let the people in, kept the bear outside, got some broomsticks or anything and say, hey, try to shoot the bear away. I don't know how many men was around, but of course, the men could have helped out shooing the bear away. But I think the restaurant is wrong with this. And then I don't know if they have them, but they should if they have bears around. Where are the park rangers? Park rangers should have been called. They kept the bear inside, called the park rangers to shoo the bear away, because this could have went a bad way. Even though a lot of people said that black bears are not that violent, they're not like grizzly bears, but anything can happen. Bear could have bit her or scratched her or cut her. Never know. I'm just happy that the family and all the families outside, especially the young African-American female that the bear is close to, I'm just happy that they are safe. But I definitely think the restaurant, the people inside the restaurant were wrong. I believe they saw the bear coming initially, and they should have let the people inside and kept the bear outside. This is Nathaniel Swopes of Swope Center signing out, and you all have a good one.